As a young kid, I was small and husky. I got pushed around in middle school by the bigger kids. I acted out in class just to try to get respect from them, which did not work, and ended up getting kicked out of school. I went to an alternative school where I met a math teacher who changed my life. He was a power lifter when he was young, and he saw something in me and decided to mentor me. So we started going to the YMCA, and he showed me how to start lifting weights and using it in a positive way. 2 years later, I graduated from that alternative school, and I went back to high school with all the other kids I left behind when I was in middle school. When they saw me again, they told me I looked pretty good and had big arms. I continued to lift weights in high school whenever I could, even lifting with the football team. Even though I wasn't yet a part of the team when I graduated high school, I became a mechanic lifting heavy things like engines and transmissions on a regular basis, keeping me fit. I did not consistently lift, but I maintained some sort of fitness off and on. At around 22, I got back into the gym and started lifting and getting in decent shape again. Life had its ups and downs, and through it all I became very out of shape, eating lots of junk food and drinking tons of alcohol and partying. One day, I woke up and realized I had to change my life. I started eating healthy, didn't completely stop alcohol, but turned it down a lot slowly over the years, or starting to see big changes in my physique. I was very much into athletic and calisthenic exercises, but then decided to get into bodybuilding. After about 3 years of consistently lifting heavy weights and focusing mainly in bodybuilding, I realized I had a competitive physique and decided to prep for my first bodybuilding show. I did all the research I could on my own and started prep without a coach or anyone who knew anything about the business. Only had my family on my side, supporting me. The last 2 weeks of prep were some of the hardest times I've gone through, but I made it through and was able to step on stage bringing in the best physique I could. This was a start of a new beginning. Being on stage felt like I belonged there, and opened my eyes to a totally different future than what I ever would have thought. It truly was a life-changing experience, and now I want to share my experience, progress, and journey with anyone who is struggling with finding their way in the world. I never thought I would ever step on stage in underwear in front of thousands of people, and now I am proud of what I have accomplished. And can I wait to see what life has for me in the future?